Hello, my name is Rachel Bogus. Today I want to show you my final project for the Rutgers University class 520, Organizing Information. Our assignment was to create an index for a collection of work and to write a paper that outlined all of the policies related to creating and maintaining that index. For my final project, I decided to create something called the Radiotopia Index. My index would theoretically include all podcast episodes from podcasts within the Radiotopia network. Indexes are lists of terms describing items that point or link to the location of those items. Indexes are sometimes called taxonomies. Many people are familiar with indexes in the back of books or as tags on websites. Consider, for example, Helen Zaltzman's tags on the Illusionist episodes. The tags are the terms that would be included within an index. The Illusionist index would be an organized list of all the terms applied to all the Illusionist episodes. Right now, Zaltzman has the tags, but she does not give the user a way to view an organized list of all the tags applied to all the episodes. In my project, the Radiotopia Index functions as a controlled vocabulary of terms that individual podcasters would apply to their episodes. The terms for all the podcasts are organized in an alphabetical list. What you see on the screen is the result of indexing a few dozen podcast episodes. Each term would link to a page that displayed all the relevant episodes across all the different Radiotopia podcasts. What is the power of an index for Radiotopia? First and foremost, I believe that having an index would respond to an unmet listener need. Posts tagged with podcast on the social Q&A site Ask Metafilter revealed that users are looking for listen-alike, a la read-alike podcasts based on tone, topic, and genre. An index allows for listeners to discover new podcast episodes that are like other episodes that they have enjoyed. In addition to subject terms such as racism, the Radiotopia Index would also include filters in its search, such as filtering by podcast, by genre, by tone, by publication year, by length, by nonfiction, fiction, or blend. Is the podcast serial or is it episodic? The second benefit of a Radiotopia Index is that it would strengthen the ties between podcasts. Today, hosts occasionally point listeners to another Radiotopia podcast episode that they might like. With an index, hosts and listeners would be able to look under Mother, for example, and see multiple podcast episodes from different podcasts. For another example, consider episode 138, 60 Starlings from the Memory Palace, and episode 1, Animal Instincts from Criminal. Both could be found under the term bird. A single controlled vocabulary for all the Radiotopia podcasts could be the backbone of a powerful recommendation tool. An index can also be used to create a classification system or a set of special collections of terms. This page shows some of the collections of terms I created for my project. The Radiotopia hosts may be able to use something like this to identify potential new shows, either to contribute to an existing collection or fill a gap. The Radiotopia network could use something like this to promote collections to listeners or to point advertisers to relevant work. To summarize, the benefits of creating a Radiotopia index include providing the backbone to a powerful search or recommendation engine to help listeners find their next favorite episode, strengthening the connections between podcasts within the network by revealing and highlighting subject overlap, creating the opportunity to identify collections of podcasts within the Radiotopia network, either as a new way to browse across podcasts or as an internal tool for producers and advertisers, or both. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation. If you are interested in learning more, in the description below I have included links to the paper I wrote, as well as a full set of design pages for the Radiotopia Index. The design paper includes a reference section that covers this presentation as well. Thank you so much. Bye.